let's look at example 6. In this example, we have logs on both sides of the equals. So remember your hint said to simplify both sides and then cancel out your logs. Now we can simplify this left side. We know by the rules that if they subtract, we can turn it back into division. So I'm going to make this log of x plus 6 over x plus 2 equals log of x. Now that I've got it simplified and I have one log on each side, we know we can mark those logs out. And I'm going to have x plus 6 over x plus 2 equals x. We're just going to solve this algebraically. So I'm going to multiply both sides by the x plus 2. So on the left side, that cancels out the denominator, and I have x plus 6 equals, when I distribute on the right, x times x is x squared, and x times 2 is 2x. Now, because I have an x squared, I know I have two possible answers. So I want to get everything on one side, and I want to factor this. So I'm going to turn it around, make it x squared plus 2x equals x plus 6. And I want to get everything on one side. I'm going to subtract my x. I'm also going to subtract my 6 so that I have everything moved to the left. So that's going to give me x squared. Then 2x minus x is a positive 1x. And then I have that negative 6 equals 0. So to get my two answers, I need to factor this and set both of them equal to 0. So when I factor this is going to be x plus 3 times x minus 2 equals 0. So let's go over to the right. Let's set both of those equal to 0. X plus 3 equals 0 gives me x equals negative 3. So that's one possible answer. X minus 2 equals 0 gives me x equals 2. So that's my second possible answer. Now on this one, you do need to check your answers. So you want to make sure that you can check them in the calculator. If I plug in the negative 3 up at the top, so if I take it up here and I put a negative 3 here, I can do log of 3 and that works. But if I put a negative 3 here on that right one, I get log of negative 1. You can't do the log of a negative number. It will give you an error. So that tells me that that negative 3 is not going to work. Now if I go back and try 2, and I plug a 2 in here and do log of 8, that will work. If I plug a 2 in here and do log of 4, that will work. And of course, it's also going to work on the right-hand side. So in that case, the 2 does work, and that would be the solution to the problem. So you always have to remember to double check your answers before you're done.